Come meditate, come conversate for the victims murdered or missing. While they rest in peace, let's find our inner peace. Take out the enemy, look what you did to me. These cases are unsolved, so let's get involved to try to solve them all. Hey, y'all. It is Queen Key here for the first episode of Meditation and Murder. I'm very excited about this show and I am very excited to see where it goes. So, first off, a lot of people are asking why meditation and murder. So, I've always been curious as to why other people hurt each other, why they harm each other, all of that. I did want to be a homicide detective, but I didn't want to be a cop. So, this came to me as like an idea of still being able to be a voice for the victims and let other people know about the things that they're going to instead of them just being a file folder on somebody's desk that's not being read or paid attention to. So that's why this means so much to me, like bringing awareness to the different victims. And the meditation came into it because at one point it was always hard for me to separate the two of knowing that this is not my life, even though I don't know those victims. Like sometimes I still took it to heart. So meditation helped me as far as still meditating for the peace of the family and all of that, but separating it from my life. And that's why I came up with the idea of meditation and murder and bringing it into a show. So the flow of the show will always be, I'll always give a meditation fact. I'll always have a missing person. Then it'll be a murder victim, so a cold case, unsolved case of a murder victim, and then an unidentified victim. We'll call that Do You Know Me? Then we'll also close with meditation. Meditation is completely optional, so that's why it's at the end. It'll be about 2 to 4 minutes. If you choose not to, you're more than welcome to close out the show at that point. But if you do choose to meditate with me, I won't be on the screen just because I know we all meditate in different ways, but I will have some meditation music there if you do choose to meditate with us and manifest justice and peace for the family. So I'm going to start off with the meditation fact for this week. My meditation fact this week is meditation increases compassion. It also helps make compassion more effective. Now, with that being said, studies show that practicing loving and kindness meditation for others helps to bring compassion towards them, showing that you care for them and you're meditating for them and their peace. It's simple. I mean, meditation, like I said, is different for everybody. I use it to help find myself and to connect with other people. Like I said, I don't know why I'm so into murder victims, missing victims. But it's just something that's in me. If you pay attention, I'm always watching some kind of murder show. Meditation, like I said, just my glasses. Meditation just makes it easier to separate. So we'll get into our first victim here. So we have Tandanaya Singleton, aka Tandy. She is a mother, a daughter, sister. She went missing on July 22nd of this year. Her birthday is November 1st of 1999, y'all. She has red hair, brown eyes. She is 5'4" and she weighs 121 pounds. All the pictures of the victims that I'm talking about, you will see at the end of the show, and you will see on my meditation and murder page. Hold that thought, y'all. If you have any victims, first off, um, if you have any victims that you want to hear about on the show, whether they're missing or unsolved murder case, you can always email them to me at info.meditationnmurder@gmail.com. And I'll repeat that for you guys at the end before I close out. But Tandy, like I said, has been missing since July 22nd. She left her home and no one has heard from her since. Someone claims that they've spoken to her on July 26th, but there is no physical evidence of her being seen at all. So we don't know where she is. There's nothing. No evidence. Thank God a family member reported her missing, but there's nothing to go off of as far as where she is or anything. She's from Fairfield, California. If you have heard anything about Tandy, if you know where she could have been, where she could have went to that day on July 22nd, where she was headed, what she was doing, where she was wearing, anything that you know, please contact Fairfield, California Police Department at 707-428-7300. Again, she is a mom, y'all. So her son is looking for her. Her child is looking for her, and her family is looking for her. Her sister has been posting all on Facebook, like, if you know anything about her, please, please, please reach out. So if y'all know anything in Fairfield, California, anything, was she in a relationship that went south? Was she making a new friend? Who was she leaving to go meet? Somebody knows something. And that's the purpose of this show, is to get it all out there. The number again is 707-428-7300. And her pictures will show during the meditation as well, you guys. She does have tattoos. She has multiple tattoos on her arms and legs, but they don't tell us exactly what they are. So again, if we were to run across her, sadly, we can't use the tattoos to distinguish her. She did, like I said, red hair. So she is African American with red hair, brown eyes, 5'4", 125 pounds, last seen on July 22nd. So that's our missing victim for this week. Our unsolved case will be for Mark Anton Orozco. He was 19 at the time of his death, you guys. He was murdered on October 30th of 1991. He was born on March 13th, 1972. This happened in Cicero, Illinois. He was brutally shot to death on the street of 19th and 48th. He passed away on the 48th court. Y'all, I've been digging and digging and digging on this case. There are no news articles whatsoever on what happened to this man. October 30th of 1991, that's 20 years, y'all. And for there not to be an article at all over any, you couldn't even tell if we won't even know if there's witnesses or something. Again, somebody knows something. Somebody has seen something. Anonymously. You can email them to me anonymously. You can go to the cops anonymously. Again, this is Cicero Police Department in Illinois. Their phone number is 708-652-2130. Again, 708-652-2130. Again, he was brutally shot to death on 19th and 48th. No newspaper article, no witnesses that we know of, or what even happened, like an altercation, nothing. There's nothing listed there, y'all. So that's even more of a reason why I say these cold cases are important, because nobody knows anything unless we talk about them. If we don't talk about them, they're always going to remain as a file on somebody's desk, and they're humans. They're more than just a piece of paper on this desk. So if you know anything, you know anybody that knows anything, please, please, please contact 708-652-2130. And this is Mark Anton Orozco. Our next person for Do You Know Me? This is a woman who was found on July 19th of 2021. I do have some pictures here. Sorry, y'all. So they said her name is possibly Sophie. They are not sure because they don't know. They don't have a way to identify her. She was found unresponsive at the Brooklyn Motor Inn. Sorry, I'm trying to pull the picture up. So again, these pictures are, not everybody can deal with seeing a dead person. So the pictures are of her deceased, but I will show the tattoos just for the sake of the live. So she does have different tattoos that hopefully someone should be able to notice. Like I said, her race is unknown. She is possibly named Sophie, age 25 to 35. Um, Her hair is brown and long and wavy. She has brown eyes as well. Like I said, she did have multiple tattoos, and I'm going to show you about 4 of them. She was found in her leopard print sneakers and a black choker with a shoestring. Like, it was a black choker made out of a shoestring with a yellow pendant on it, and she had a lion brown bracelet. And I'll show you the necklace as well. So this is one of her tattoos. Next time I'll print everything out, y'all, but that's one of her tattoos. If you do know anyone that has had this tattoo, please, please. I didn't put the number. I'll tell y'all the number in just a second. It is Brooklyn, New York. I'll have to find the number, y'all. Give me 1 second. But the next tattoo she had, or she has, is this one. And the good thing is she does have tattoos that not everybody will go get. So please, if y'all have seen these tattoos, y'all know who they belong to, who she is. We need you to contact Brooklyn, New York Police Department. This one is like a feather with writing on it, and this one was located on the right side of her chest, so up here. She had a peace and unity in the middle of her back as well. She also has a designer skull with long black hair on her right hip. So again, she has a lot of tattoos, which should make, you would have thought it would have made it easier to identify her. She was found by herself in the Brooklyn Motor Inn of my lighting. And that's her next tattoo there. So these are all the pictures that they do have on the site for her. I'm just trying to pull up the number now, y'all. I'm so sorry. I thought I put it in. I thought I wrote it down in my notes, but I didn't. So while I'm pulling this up, just to go back over the cases, because I know it did go kind of quick, y'all. It is my first episode. I apologize. So the first one, like I said, is Tandy, Tandanaya Singleton. She went missing on July 22nd, 2021 in Fairfield, California. The number to contact for her is 707-428-7300. Unsolved murder is Mark Anton Orozco. And did I say seven? Wait, it's oh, okay. Is that the number for? Yes. That's the number for Mark Antoine Orozco, 708-652-2130. Cicero Police Department. And again, he was murdered, and it is still a cold case. There are no articles or anything on it, so we have no details to even help pinpoint where to start, or at least they're not giving us the details on where to pinpoint where to start. And then the Did You Know Me, possibly Sophie, female, found in Brooklyn, and that is the number I am locating, but I cannot find it. Sophie. I'm sorry. OMG. I'm clicking everything but where I need to be clicking. And also, this is a group that I'm in. The murder victim is actually her uncle. So this one is close because it is the person I am networking with as far as victims. That's her uncle. So I did want to go ahead and put him on the show because everybody matters, y'all. Everybody's life is important. People are coming up missing left and right, and it's like if nobody reports them, nobody's gonna find them. Nobody's gonna know about them. I could have sworn I took a picture of it, but I don't even have a picture of it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go back to my group and add the number once I find it. I cannot find it right now, and I don't want to hold up the show. Trying to locate it. But like I said, she was found in Brooklyn, New York. So that does help you narrow down the city and state. And Brooklyn Motor Inn, that'll tell you at least what precinct, because I know New York is based off of precincts. So what we'll do is we'll meditate for the peace and the justice for these families and these victims. Again, they don't have a voice, so the only voice they have is ours and us speaking and putting their stories out there. So unfortunately, we don't have much of a backstory for any of these cases because it's normally how it happens. That's why this touches me so much, because these people, some of them have family, some of them don't. And the ones that don't, like the Do You Know Me? Her body has been sitting since July 19th and nobody has reported her missing. Nobody even knows what's going on with her. So we are her family now. We are making this known that she's not here anymore. And we just need somebody to identify her. They're not telling what's, of course, they're not going to tell really what happened until they know who she is. They have to locate her family. So we will go ahead and this was okay. So we'll go ahead and start the meditation. Like I said, we will meditate every time for about 2 to 4 minutes. It is optional. Everybody does meditate differently. So if you don't choose to meditate, that is okay. But this time, normally I'll just close out the show from that point. But because I really want to know that phone number, I'm going to provide the phone number after the 2 minutes. So if y'all can stay tuned for the 2 minutes of the meditation, that way I can give y'all the proper phone number. So we'll go ahead and start meditating now. And I will go off camera and you will see the music and the screen, the pictures of Tandy and the picture of Mark. They do have the number and information on each of the pictures as well.